Oh, hello. Live, I guess. How's everybody doing? It's Idiot of the Day, Jeff here, and you know, just wanted to see how everybody was today. I didn't know if I was going to make this live stream today. It's, I just came over from Inspired John. He was doing a live stream. I haven't seen him in a while, and he was explaining what's going on. So, oh, hey, how are you? Nice to see you, Pun and More. It's really good to see you. How's everything been for you? I just saying that I didn't know if I was going to make it over to this live stream here quick enough. I had another stream I was watching for the last hour or so. I was watching. Does everybody know Spire John? Well, if you're not aware of him, you should check him out. He's a real super guy in that. Just tell a little bit about. He's been away for a tiny little bit, so he's just explaining what's going on and what's going on in the future for him. So it's kind of nice to listen to him. He does a real great channel. A lot of times when he comes on, he'll talk. It's almost like listening to a history lesson each time, but he has some goofiness and some stories to tell. So if you haven't checked out Inspired John, uh, please check him out. He really had. I'm just going to type his channel in there, Inspired John. Check him out, please. He's a super great guy. If you haven't come across him, you won't be disappointed. Real intelligent man, and that has a lot to talk about. Give you a history lesson almost every time. I can talk. He can be going about some goofy subject that off in left field, and then boom, right into world history, a lot of American history and that. So if you're up on your American history, wonderful. As Canadians, we learn we do learn American history too in school, but everything's definitely oriented towards American history. So definitely check Inspired John out. Very intelligent man. You won't be disappointed. Real nice man. Just want to say hi to everybody. You know what? Today I do the live stream. My wife said, let's, it's still Idiot of the Day, but we just call the live stream Commit, Don't Quit. It's just a slogan. Thought it sounds good, so we went with that. But today we called today's episode, or whatever you want to call it Entre, Nous. So in French, that Entre Nous translates to between us. It's just a story. This is us talking in that. So I thought, an Entre Nous sounds kind of interesting. So we'll go with that. Just want to say hi to a few people. It seems like, gosh, we've got 9 people, 4 thumbs up. Hey, thanks everybody for coming over, smashing the like button. Much appreciated. Crip6, hi, how are you? How's everything been? Rob's Homemade. Hi, mate. Hope all is well. Yeah, everything's perfect. It's nice to see everybody here. It's great that everybody drops by, and that hope everybody's day is going well so far. If it fits, it bakes. How are you? It's great to see you. I don't know. Racing Man Drifting. Have I talked to you before? If not, what I always tell everybody when they come to channel, usually later on in the day or right after this, I try to run through the stream real quick, just fast forward a little, just in case, there's always the odd person here or there that may have been in the channel, may not have been, and you don't remember every single person that you run across. So if I haven't come across you, I'll definitely check out your channel after at some point today. But no, it's nice to see everybody. Thanks for dropping by. Everybody say hi to everybody. Welcome everybody to the room, and that it is so nice to have everybody here each and every day, and that appreciate it. One more. Had a relaxing day painting the window. Oh well, that'd be kind of fun right now, wouldn't it? Rob's Homemade. Just in from work, so relaxing. Oh gosh, how was your day, Rob? Hope it went well. Neoblade Gaming. Hey buddy, how are you? It's nice to see you. Say hi to Neoblade Gaming, everybody. Nice fella in that. Real good person here. Lindsay B. Say hi to Lindsay B. Hey, Lindsay. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving with your family. And that I was watching you and your girls. Must have been at your parents in that house. And that one of the videos. That please check out Lindsay B's channel, everybody. Very nice young lady in that. Thank you for dropping by. I appreciate it. Racing Man Drifting. How is everybody? Everybody say hi to everybody. Hey. Everybody, welcome these wonderful people. Cabin Life with Glenn and Marine. Very nice couple in that. You will not be disappointed. Please go check out their channel, everybody. Say hi to them. Hey, nice to see you. First time catching you live. Hello, everybody. Yeah, say hi to them. You know what? Very nice people in that. Has anybody, I'm run through the chat. Does everybody know Inspired John? He's been away for a bit. He's talking about how life's taken a change in that for him, and where he's going, if he's going to keep the channel. I think he's going to keep the channel going, but he has some opportunities headed his way, or has had opportunities headed his way. So I don't know if he's 100% where he's headed. So he may take a little bit of time, but I think he's still going to do his channel as far as I know. But you will not be disappointed. That gentleman's a real nice fella. He's a real good down to earth person. That historical knowledge, but some funniness, some comedy. I feel the goofiness even at my age, and I'm sure he does too. So please check him out. You really won't be disappointed. Nice man. If it fits, it bakes. First thumbs up. Let me see here. Happy late Thanksgiving, my friend. Oh yes, no. I hope you did have a good one. We had a great time with family. I put up some goofy video on that about it. We just went to my mom's. We spend all the holidays with her since my dad passed away a couple of years ago. So she loves having the family over, and she gets her sisters and family to come over. It's usually the time we see everybody. Thanksgiving, Christmas, one of the holidays. Usually we'll get to see everybody. So everybody came over. We had some goofiness. Carved the turkey, had some desserts and stuff. Stupid me, sitting there talking, and I said, "Pass the gravy." So they gave me gravy ladle, and I was sitting there pouring. I was being stupid as usual, pouring it, not paying attention. My daughter's sitting right next to me. My daughter Jenna, she starts yelling, "Dad, Dad, 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 stop!" I look down. The plate is just drenched. It's almost like a cup of soup in that. So my wife. Yep, there's the idiot, of course. But yeah, no, we had a good time, and we did a little pranks, and bald head, and that. My mom's always joking about how you got to grow your hair back. This is it's thinning and getting older, so it's the way I like to keep it. So no big deal. So my wife said, it'd be kind of fun to play a practical joke, a prank on your mom. So she went to the dollar store, picked up one of these like fake wigs and stuff. So I went downstairs, put it on. I came in and made kind of a joke, and she was dying laughing. So it was kind of humorous, but we just did something funny for the family. Everybody got a good laugh. That's all it was. So sorry if I'm missing the chat here. I'm very sorry about that. Undead Otter, how are you? Yes, Undead Otter, John is awesome, isn't he? He's a super great guy. I think everybody, if you haven't been over to John's channel, I'm sure you have, please check out Inspire John. Real nice gentleman, and very knowledgeable, and he'll crack you up. At one point of his stream or his videos, he brings the humor in. You won't be disappointed. Just eight. How are you, buddy? Oh, hey, 3 ladies in a blog. How you doing? It's great to see you. Joy Stewart. It's nice to see you. Very, very good to see you. Thanks, Just Eight. My appreciation. Yes, 3 ladies. Say hello to them. Very wonderful mother and her young girls and that. So please say hi to 3 ladies in a blog, everybody. Happy trails hiking. Hey, Kay, how are you? It's nice to see you. You did a wonderful job this morning. Everybody, if you're looking for like an adventure, especially if you're looking to improve yourself and get in better shape, or just self-inspiration, please go and check out Happy Trails Hiking. Kay from Happy Trails Hiking, wonderful woman. You won't be disappointed. She does a live stream every morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please check her channel out. Very nice lady. And she does, you can contact her. I imagine, is this okay to say, Kay, if you're still there? You could contact Kay through Happy Trails Hiking on Twitter as well. But yes, definitely check out Happy Trails Hiking. I definitely suggest that. That's a very good channel now. Please check Flecker. It's a good thing I can't swear today. Hey, no, it's a. Can I do a rerun? Just like in Wayne's World, do it all over again. And if you watch the video, it's kind of like a Garth wig. But yeah, check out Happy Trails Hiking, everybody. Sorry about that. Yes, the 3 ladies in a blog. The girls love going to Grammy Papa's. It's so fun. Hey, my kids are my boy is 10, and my daughter, she's 15 going on 25. So they're at the age, probably about a year ago. They still love going to see Grandma, and that's not it. But they're getting in an age now. They're getting older. And, they like seeing her, but when are we going? When they're on their phones doing all the stuff, talking to friends and games and that. It's changing. Life's changing. Everybody knows how it is once you get to a certain age, and as you get closer to teenage years. I know I think by 12 or 13 I'd stopped probably paying attention with my parents. We're off in the arena and playing hockey pretty much from the time we got up, and that I played hockey from the time I was four or five, I can't remember, until I was almost 20 years old. So I love hockey here in Canada. But yeah, no, it's nice to see everybody. Thank you for dropping by. Let me see, Rob's Homemade. I gotta catch this. I'm just updating something about. Just give me 2 seconds, okay? I'm not ignoring you at all, everybody. The chat runs a little quick sometimes, so it's just sometimes takes me a minute, okay? So please, everybody, talk amongst yourself. I'm not ignoring you. I know not everybody likes the gap, so I still try to gab on as I'm reading through here. And you know what? If everybody is Mim here, there you are, buddy. You know what? Yesterday, happiest day in about a week and a half since you've been gone. Everybody say hi to this gentleman. I'm going to type it in, Mim. Fella from Copenhagen, from Denmark. Real good friend in that. Please check out his live streams and his videos. You have some wonderful streams and some great travel footage in that, Mim. You really won't be disappointed if you check Mim out. Mim, you were away. I know you'd been sick and you had a few other things, so it was really good to see you yesterday. I'm glad you're back. I'm looking forward to Are you going to be back into the live streaming and stuff, Mim? It's good to see you. Brittany Garcia, how are you? Say that hi to Brittany, everybody. Yes. Just give me a second. Sorry about that. I missed someone here. I missed something that Rob's Homemade said, so I wasn't. Okay, thanks very much. I appreciate it. Yes, we had a great Thanksgiving. We got together, the family. If you saw the goofy wig, right? Some people were saying Donnie, and some you said Einstein. It was kind of funny. It all took place because my mom is always joking about how she just wants me to grow my hair back, and we just did it as a joke, and she loved it. It was just something with the kids, so they liked it. Oh, you're talking about losing some people. You know what? I lose them all the time. I lose them, and then you talk to some people, you gain some back. You're going back and forth. I wish there was something to say about that. I really don't know. I just find that I just have to keep running through because a couple of people said that. I mean, I have quite a few people, yes, right now, but I can't imagine when some of these people with these like thousands, they're just all of a sudden, boom, all these people are gone. But it's just nice to see everybody. It's nice to show appreciation that that everybody drops by, spends a minute in that or whatever. It's good they can talk to each other, and that it's like sitting around a coffee table. That's pretty much what it is. If it's a big, so I lost 7 or 8 first thing this morning. Yeah, I think I lost 4 or 5 in the last 2 days. But I guess it is what it is. I lost 9 supporters. Oh dear. Sorry, Rob. So made. I'm sure you'll have 10 before you know it. Just give me 2 seconds. Sorry, I just got. I'm feeling a lot better than I did last week. Just this water's helping like a $1,000,000. Excuse me. Yeah, say hi to Happy Trails Hiking, everybody. Everybody go support Happy Trails Hiking. Husband and wife team in that. Kate does a morning live stream at 11 a.m. every day. You won't be disappointed. Please check her channel out. Joy Stewart, YouTube roller coaster. Yeah, it is, isn't it? But it is a good thing. Only they give us the opportunity to do this. None of us have to pay for it. I mean, I know it's a strange animal, but I guess this is a free venue for us to come on and I don't know, speak our mind, talk to other people, network, whatever you want to call it, support each other. The small channels is fantastic because there are a lot of people that support each other. Now, the big channels, I mean, I see them, I watch them just like everybody. I love. I'm not going to go on about who I love there, but a lot of times I like watching some music videos and some concerts and a few other things. But some of the big stations, they're great too. But I love the smaller stations myself, just because everybody does have that support for each other. So it's a fantastic thing. I really do think it is. Excuse me here. Does anybody have anything going on today? It's like it's our Monday here in Canada because we all had to back to whatever we had to do in that with having the holiday off yesterday. So my wife calls it the daily grind. She calls it Monday. Excuse me, sorry for that. Trip 6, yes, no, it was fun. You know what? Forget who was talking to me this morning saying, yeah, we don't have ours till November. You know what? I'm saying to my wife, September rolled by so quick, didn't it? It went by in a blink of an eye. Maybe it's just getting older, but went by in a blink of an eye. And I said, you know what? Before we know it, it's going to be November 1st. Thanksgiving, Canadian Thanksgiving, then Halloween, then November. And here in Canada, I don't know in the States how it works, but um, the businesses, they don't play any kind of holiday music or anything like that until November 1st. But it's so funny. You go from Halloween right to the next day. You go to the drugstore, wherever you are, the department stores, the banks, even everywhere you go, it's all of a sudden holidays. I don't want to say they're shoved down your throat. I still like them, and I love I like the Bob Hope and Crosby movies and all that kind of stuff, all the old stuff, and watching. I love Jimmy Stewart. How can you not love Jimmy Stewart? I think Christmas Eve I'll always turn on It's a Wonderful Life. We're never going to see anybody like that again. Jimmy Stewart. I love Gregory Peck, all the old stars, and that. I think Turner Classics. It's a great way to revisit the past and that. Hey, thumbs up, kids. How are you? It's nice to see you. Priscilla Nilla, how are you? Renee B. Guitar Suites, nice to see you. King Texas Hits and Clips, how are you? Mim, hit that like, people. Thanks a lot, Mim. Appreciate it. Shanda Pivo, how are you? It's nice to see you. Say hi to Shanda, everybody. Say hi to each other. Thumbs up, kids. Thank you for dropping by. I didn't mean to miss anybody here. If I did, I do apologize, okay? I do apologize. Sometimes it runs so quick, and I'll see the name, and it's like, oh, I need to roll back here real quick in that. So, excuse me for that. Flavored by Hina. Hey, how are you? It's nice to see you. Yes, Brittany Garcia. Everybody check out everybody's channel. Everybody say hi to each other and say hi to Brittany Garcia. Just 8, you've got a question, and you know what? It's just at the bottom of my. There it is. Just give me a second here. Give me 2 seconds. Sorry about this. Here we are. I'll get to it now. Just 8. Question: how is Canadian Thanksgiving different from American Thanksgiving, other than the date? You know what? I do know in the States it's definitely. I don't know if it's much different, but I know it's a huge holiday in the States. I worked for an internet company about 15 years ago. I worked for Verizon. I imagine Verizon's pretty big in the States. I worked with computers years ago. No, it was maybe 18 years ago. I worked with computers. I worked in a lab. Then from a lab for 8 years or so. And then after a lab, I was working for an internet company for many years. And then the last 8 years, I worked for an insurance company. So I had a little bit of flexibility and different choices out there. But yeah, no, when I worked for the internet company, I worked on the networking side, and I did a lot of worked with a lot of businesses, putting a lot of different companies in New York, and that I dealt with the East Coast, and we did end up getting over to the Pacific side, but mostly I dealt with New York and that's definitely a strange animal. But giving, I noticed that once in a while, you know what, it was so different at Thanksgiving for them because for Americans, and that because they they spend, it's like a week, not a week holiday, but it's week, everybody gets together. It's almost like for us, our time here, we spend, everybody goes to the families and friends and that at Thanksgiving over a weekend. But I find in the States, everybody travels like throughout the country and that. And I don't know, I imagine Americans here can explain it a little bit better than I, but there's a lot more, it seems like a bigger holiday in the States. It is for us, but it's just kind of the weekend thing. We get together, but it's usually like on one day, like on a Sunday or a Monday, we get together with family for dinner, and that's about it. But I think in the States, it's like people come from, they go back home or they go wherever, they travel traveled throughout the country, and that so maybe they haven't seen their family for months or since last year or whatever it is, and there seems to be a lot of movement, especially in the airports and that. But I really can't explain it. Just I'm not American. I live pretty close to it, pretty much about an hour away, and so I can just give you my opinion of what I see in that. But I'm sure other people could definitely give a better explanation than that. So I'm sorry for that. King, Texas hits and clips. Rainy, steamy day. Uh, you know what? It's hot as blazes here. It's funny. I was saying last week that it's been cooler, like fall weather, and then yesterday all of a sudden it went up to like it 23, feels like almost 30 here. So you know what? You're getting close to the high 80s, like beginning of the 90s, and that here. So yeah, it's bobbing up and down here. Neo Blade Gaming just got done recording a video for tomorrow. Oh, that's cool. Look forward to seeing that Neo Blade Gaming. River Rat Skippy, how are you? I like finding small channels with good content. It's hard to find, but they're out there. They sure are, River Rat Skippy. You know what I find on a lot of the streams, especially Michael Fire Jr. He talks about these other people. I don't know them. Maybe it's just me not being up on everything. So I don't know some of these other big names and that, but that's where I started, and I met a lot of you through that, and through other channels as well. A lot of nice people that come along, and been able to go with their channels and see them grow, and there's so much improvement and so much content. It's crazy. I said, somebody said they need like 48 hours in a day or something. Even then, you wouldn't be able to see everything that's there. So it's nice. I find you'll see people that, oh yeah, I need to check out their stuff, or I need to go back. And there's some people you want to check everything out, but what I find for me, it's the notifications. When that bell rings and boom, oh, their notification. I maybe can't watch it that second, but maybe in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, I'll be able to watch it, or later on. But I try to get to everybody. And like I said before, if you can't get to somebody, maybe you can't get to this video today, maybe you won't get to the person you watch today, tomorrow, and you watch that person's. It's just like a cycle. That's what it is. Hey, Renee D Guitar Suite, say hi to him. Next video, Led Zeppelin. Which song, Renee? It's not going to be Kashmir or anything, is it? Or anyways, yeah, check out Renee D Guitar Suite. Fella from Sweden that plays guitar, does some covers and some great guitar music. Please check out his channel. It's awesome. Very, very good guitars. Neo Blade Gaming. Flavor by Hina. Check Flavor by Hina and River Rat Skippy, please. Mim got you. Flavor by Hina. Yeah, Mim is a fantastic fella. I'm looking more forward to each time that he live streams in his next video as well. Grip 6. I'm off work and headed home. If you're still on in a few, I'll see you. If not, glad I caught you live. Oh yeah, no, sounds good, buddy. It's nice for you to drop by. I hope you have a good. I run the hour from 2 to 3 Eastern Standard Time. The reason I do that, it's good time fit for me. I get what I need to do if I have to go out for some business, and then 3 o'clock runs good for me, because what happens, 3:30 my son's done school, so I'm not far from the school, but I can get things tied up around the house, get down to school. I like to get there about 10 minutes before. And I'll tell you a secret, I go down half the week, he wants a ride, and the other's like, Dad, can you just drive around the corner and go home? So most of the time, I get off here for nothing, but it's fine. I'd rather get down there, because sometimes he's tired from school and wants a ride. But 9 times out of 10 lately, it's, Dad, can I just go home with my friends? So, 10, 15 minutes, he's home. So it is what it is. You can see it. I'm off to work. Okay. Thumbs up, kids. We're following you, Priscilla and Nilla. It's great. I was Chandra Pivo. I was off YouTube for a few days. So much. Excuse me for this. What happened there? Chandra, I am not ignoring you. The chat updated on me, so I just have to scroll up here quickly. So I'll see that message there in 2 seconds. I'm sorry for that. I am sorry. That chat real flew by. It really, really did. Where is it here? Gosh, so much happened in the time that I said that. I've missed something here. I sure have. I missed something here completely. You know, I've missed you here. Just let me know. It ran through here, and Renee D. Guitar Suite. Since I've been loving you by Zeppelin. That's awesome. That's gonna be fantastic. Yeah, I liked me some Jimi Hendrix and some John Paul Jones. Robert Plant, man, I can't get enough of the guy. You know, he does that sensational. Maybe you can help me, Renee. That sensational. What the heck is that band that he's got? It's a fantastic band. Like, I mean, I liked him once he. Not say that he left Zeppelin. Zeppelin just pretty much was not eliminated, but once John Bonham, of course, he passed away. That was the end of Zeppelin as we know it. But you know what? When he started that solo career, Robert Plant, you know what? I just loved those first couple albums, especially with Phil Collins on drums. And that I think he produced it, and then the sound is just it's brilliant. Oh, hey, Colorado Martini. Say hi to Colorado Martini and Raphael Scrapper. How you doing? It's nice to see you. I've missed a few people here, so I'm very, very sorry about that. The chat runs through quick, and you know what happened here? River Rats keep it. It's going to get cold here Thursday. It's going to be down to 37. Yikes. If it's a bake, so I'm planning on doing a one-pot Thanksgiving cook early next month that I don't think I'll recommend, but just doing to say I can. Priscilla, I'm ready to fall. I'm done with summer. Oh gosh, Priscilla. Yeah, you know what? My wife was too. She said that you know it'd be nice just to get some cooler weather. She's from up north here, and she really, honestly, just was glad to see it. See the weather change in that. I missed a whole bunch of this chat here. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened to me. I might have to run through this. You know what? I'm going to scroll down because I've missed something here. So just ate. In the States, we have Thanksgiving in November with a big turkey and lots of food and have family meal together. It seems like the same thing in Canada. Just ate it is technically. I think you know it's just there's so much more people in the States that you know we watch the American news and the shows and stuff. So it's just on a grander scale in that for us. Watch from the outside. Colorado Martin, I didn't even know you had a Thanksgiving in Canada. Oh yeah, no, we did. It's just about the first weekend of October, so it's what about 5 weeks, 6 weeks earlier than in the States. That's all it is. Neil Blake Gaming. Wow, there's two Priscillas in the chat. Yeah. C. Mullen, I missed something. Sorry about that. What happened here? Oh, hey, Share Productions. Good. How are you? It's nice to see you. You know, I saw you on. There's someone to talk about. Share Productions. Did you enjoy Recycle Dude's live stream last night? Share Productions. I sure did. You know what? Having night stream. If nobody's checked out Recycle, I'm sure everybody's checked out Recycle Dude and his live streams. You know, scrapping live streaming show. Recycle Dude has some shout outs and he has some guests on, and sometimes he has where he pulls up the channel. So he says, does anybody want us to review your channel? So he pulls up your channel on the screen and then the talk about it they can review. Recycle Dude helped us out. He told me, he went through my channel and said, hey dude, you need some playlists, you know, because I have the videos and we're trying to work on it slowly, but my wife is the one that does a lot of the editing, so she's the one in the background. But so he advised playlists, so we got those done. And then that night, the other night, Share Productions, you can chime in on this as well. They had Night Shame. I'm sure everybody knows Night Shame. I think he's a young fella, truthfully, as far as I know. He's hilarious. He does this character's voice in a British voice. It sounds like an older gentleman. I'm pretty sure he might be either high school or college, university kid, about that age. I would say close to in his 20s and stuff. I mean, I don't know. I'm not trying to. It's just what I'm. My theory is at this point. But Night Shame, he is hilarious. He kind of did a review. He was doing some review on some channels and that, and came across and he did ours. And you know, it was great because just previously, Recycle Dude had said about the playlist. But what I liked, he gave us advice on. I mean, all it is advice. He's not trying to put anybody down. I would say you would think the same thing. Share Productions. He just gives some great advice on that. He advised, you know what, the hashtags, you know what, on the titles and stuff right above. I've seen them, but I didn't know how, you know, you came across and actually put that together. So we looked it up last night and we done a couple. My wife put a couple together. So going forward, we'll put those on the streams and that. But yeah, that was some good advice as far as I can see. Fitz Bakes, Alabama. Yes. Chandra, I apologize. You know, the stream, it runs, and I'm trying to talk to everybody and read it as I go, but sometimes it eludes me and it just, you know, up it goes and it's lost for the time that we're on, and then I'll see it later. And sometimes if I can remember, it was something that I think that, you know, I need to get back to somebody or write it down on my my little log here, and from my log I may talk about it the next day if somebody would like to, that's for sure. Oh, hey, buddy. Kent Beer Reviews. Say hi to Kent Beer Reviews, everybody. Mine doing well. How's yours? I know you're over there in England, so what's it, about 7:30 over there, Kent Beer Reviews? Everybody check out the channel on Kent Beer Reviews. You won't be disappointed. Yes, how's everybody here? And Share Productions. Everybody so far seems to be very good. And you know what? Everybody's been chatting it up, talking and that, letting us know, talking about a few things, how their day's going, what's happening in that. Everybody, you know what? We're welcome back to the wonderful Mim. You know what? Everybody's wonderful here. I don't narrow one person out. I'm happy to see, because you know what? The last week, Mim, you can ask everybody here. Every other day, I've been like, anybody know what's going on with Mim? I kind of miss him in that. So I like seeing you, Mim. I like kind of talking to you. So it's great to see you back, my friend. It really is. It's great to see everybody here. I'm not, no disrespect. I want not one of you. It's just you know, you get talking to some people. That's all it is. So Share Production, he's awesome. He tells us the truth, what we can prove on. I like Night Share Productions. I can't say enough. Did anybody see about a week or so ago, week and a half ago? Sly Dad, how you doing? It's nice to see you. Anybody see Pusa Studios when I think Andrew, the host, him and his wife, Xenia, I think Xenia might have had dental surgery that day, and so she probably not under the weather, but she couldn't talk probably. You know what? Once you go to the dentist, you know, any freezing, whatever you've had done, it's not a write-off that you not want to go up and talk for a few hours. So, anyways, she was in the background, and Andrew had some people on, and the show just went wild that night, and he had a few people on, but the one that just made my night was Night Sheen when he came on. When Night Sheen was on, I can't say enough about this fella. I love the guy. He's absolutely hilarious. If you haven't checked Night Sheen out, please check him out. And if you can't hear my voice, because there it is, Night Sheen, just a fella that does gaming reviews and gaming channel, but it's way beyond that. You definitely need to check him out. Thumbs up, kids. Yeah, love Night Sheen. He is younger, but we love him. Yeah, you know, I don't. He's real knowledgeable on what needs improvement, and just he's an all-around good guy. He really is. I have to say, you know what? If he is a young fella, he's pretty knowledgeable. And you know what? Some of us older fellas or ladies, you know, we can do this and learn from a lot of people. But definitely that younger generation, they're definitely going to be a little more aware of probably what most of us may be. And definitely, my daughter, my wife's doing editing, and she's putting together some music on the videos now. She says, you know, a lot of people said you should put music. And I was kind of afraid to, because I don't want to get one of these where they say you shouldn't have put that on. So we went to a few things and tried the YouTube and MU Free Music and a few other ones. We're gonna get a few things on, and we were running through some ones, and jokingly, my daughter, she sat around, you know, she listens to that whatever music. I don't even know, I don't know what it's called. I have no idea. But you know, they're a little more up to date on what the younger generation are into, and she's like, no, Dad, you cannot play that. That's too old. You need to be doing this. That'll, anyways. Hey, CJ Rizatko. Say hi to CJ Rizatko. Everybody's nice to see you. Thank you very much. Oh, hey, RC Voodoo. Say hi, everybody. Very good, very good channel, RC Video. Everybody check out RC Video. Kent Beer Reviews. Jeff laugh out loud. Oh God. Yes, Colorado Martini. She did have dental work. Super nice lady in that. But that night that I turned it on and listened to them, I was just dying laughing. It's too darn funny. Hit beer reviews. Hey Jeff, laugh a lot. Sly Dad, how are you? Uh, Thumbs up, kids, says Sly Dad. Love your channel art. That's great. Good stuff. Thumbs up, kids. Hit that like button. Thanks. I appreciate it. Hey, 23 thumbs up. I can't ask for more. 21 people watching. You know what? I appreciate it. We're, 35, 36 minutes in. So that's great that, you all came by to say hello and that and spend a little time. Hope everybody's talking to everybody, checking everybody's channels out and that. Nice bunch of people here. I was thinking, I watched Michael Fire Jr.'s live stream this morning. He was asking some of the people on channel, can you put together like a 30-second video? Send me what you like about my channel. And what I said to him, I said, what I like is how honest you are and how much support you give to everybody, because not one of us probably would be going further. We might go further, but it's a great way to meet a lot of different people, because it's not just one channel. It's not, this isn't just the travel, this isn't the beers, this isn't the foods. Everybody's together, so you got a wide variety of the audience and that, so it's fantastic. Very good, very good. Yeah, Chandra. You'd think I was drunk or something. This is not pure vodka, but yeah, Night Shame has the best voice, doesn't he? He sure does. I jokingly, does anybody know Big Keg, Australian fella? He's on, a lot of times he comes on big Recycle Dudes streams, but he has a live stream that he does. I think if you haven't checked him out, you would love him. Big Keg. Big Keg, where was I going with that? I've totally lost what I was going to say, so I'm sorry for that. I'll get to it. That's us old folks, we start a subject and then either our kids finish it for us or our wives do. Priscilla Nella, where is Night Shame Leffelet? Everybody seems to talk good of him. Maybe some people, I have no idea, but I just love his streams and stuff and his gaming. I'm not into gaming. I don't know a thing about it, and so I hope people into gaming here don't go, okay, I need to get rid of him. I watch because, my son, he'll sit here with me. So we'll sit and watch like 10, 15, 20 minutes of a stream. And, he's like, Dad, look at this. And, sometimes I'll sit, even the son's not here. I'll sit. I can't believe the footage. It's like watching a movie sometimes. So for me, it's something I'm learning. And, I like it because I'm learning, and, it kind of gives me something with my son and that. So I really do enjoy them and that. I really do. Oh, hey, everybody say hello to Mickey XOXO. Go check out our live streams. It's a couple times a week, right, Mickey? 6:30-ish Central Time, I'm pretty sure. Yes, it is. Priscilla, I'm sorry. Sometimes I don't write people's names in, and I should. If I missed somebody there, I'm sorry about that. I do apologize. Yes, everybody go support Mickey XOXO. That's right, Neil Blake Gaming. Very nice young lady. Let me just read through here. Yeah, Big K. Oh, Mickey, you're going live tonight, are you? 6:30? Yes, 6:30-ish. So yeah, that's Central Time, right, Mickey? You're down in Texas, Mickey. Renee, you got to go. No worries, my friend. Thanks for dropping by. Much appreciated. If you see Jorn, I saw him on Inspired John. If you're talking to Jorn, say hi to him. See if he's okay. See how. If anybody sees Jorn, ask him how he's doing. I think, I don't want to say he's on the mend, but I think things aren't the greatest still for him. But I think he's getting by in that. So everybody say hi to Jorn next time when he comes through, please. Raphael Scrapper, Kia channel. Just check out Kia channel. Enter. For me, we learn every day. Raphael, is Kia like a cooking channel? Lindsay B, are you talking to me? Says, what province are you in? Lindsay B, I'm in Ontario. I'm London, Ontario. I'm halfway between Windsor and Toronto, about 2 hours from Windsor, so the Detroit border, and 2 hours from Toronto. It's an hour and a half, 2 hours from Toronto. But yeah, no, we're in London, and my wife, she's from up north in Sudbury, so we go up north quite often, and that up um, up 400 to 69 highway and up through Perry Sound and stuff like that. So, but Lindsay B, are you in? I'm pretty. I know you're in Canada. Are you in Ontario or out west? I know down the rabbit hole. I talk to her quite often. She's out in Alberta, and there's a few people out west. So I I don't know if you're in Ontario. I'm not sure, but I'm in Ontario myself. You'll Blake Gaming will poop. Slide Dad, we'll check everybody's channel. If that's great of you, Slide Dad. Check out Slide Dad, please. Thumbs up, kids. Yes, Night Shame, his voice does keep you in the game, doesn't he? It's so funny. In the game and not in the game, it doesn't matter. My wife, she has no interest in that. She'll sit on the phone and she goes, I'm mesmerized by his voice. She says, you know what, whatever age he is, it's just, but he's hilarious. It's not slapstick. Excuse me, it's not slapstick, but he draws you in, and you know what, you don't want to leave. And you know what, on the weekend we're on Recycle Dude's live stream, and all of a sudden Recycle Dude's stream got raided. He went from having 14, 15 people on. It was like midnight, 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning Saturday night. We're watching his channel. And the next thing, all of a sudden, it goes up to like 48, 50 people, like in the matter of a second. He couldn't figure what was going on. He's like, what's going on? Everybody go from Emstad, a raid from Emstad. And everybody from Emstad, if you don't know Emstad, he's Emma the Narwhal's father. You'll really appreciate this fella, Emstad. Really great fella. Please go check him out. You will not be disappointed. This man, all night long, he was doing raids to different channels. So pretty much he takes everybody on his channel, said, hey, everybody, let's go support somebody. So he went over to Recycle Dude, and he took all his people pretty much. Everybody went to Recycle Dude, and you know what? They came to his channel for a while and watched. And then they bounced on to a couple other channels. They went on to Night Shame. And even Night Shame, you know, in his voice, you know, how he's got that fantastic voice. And then he was startled too. So these raids, and that Nomadic Bike was talking about doing a raid too, to I think to Recycle Dude. So the raids and that are fantastic. But Emstad, you will not be disappointed. Please check him out. He's a wonderful father in that he does everything for his daughter. I mean, we all try to, but super nice guy, Emstad. You really won't be disappointed. Yeah, Mickey XO does has great personality, doesn't she? Let's see here. Who do we have? Thumbs up, kids. John is awesome, isn't he? He sure is. Oh, hey, there he is. You know what? Everybody, he's in the house. Emstad's in the house. Emstad, I hope you didn't mind me talking about you. I was just saying that, you know what? You do these wonderful things like the for Recycle Dude. I remember Saturday night, you had everybody from your channel. You did it on Recycle Dude. You did it on oh gosh, what's wrong with me? Night Shame. I met some wonderful people through there. Is it Papa Lucha? Is that? I'm probably mixing his name up, so I'm sorry for that. Please check out Emstad, everybody. You really super nice fella, and that you really won't be disappointed. You're off work today. That's great. Oh, hey, one sip at a time. How are you? It's nice to see you. One sip at a time. You're from Craft Beer Pours. Is that correct? Yes. Yes. Everybody, one sip at a time. Check out One Sip at a Time, please. Chandra, is that creepy voice that draws you in and holds you captive? Yes, Night Shame, he sure does. He sure does. Hey, talking about you earlier, MU Free Music for your videos. Check them out. Hey, Shalene, Mike, how are you? It's nice to see you, buddy. I was talking about MU Free Music. If you're needing music for your videos and your streams and that, go to MU Free Music for your videos. You won't be disappointed. Mickey, you know what? That's what I find. Sometimes you'll be doing something else and something goes off. You can't do anything about technology. Shalom, my friends on chat. Very nice to see you, my friend. Woo! Hey, hooroo! Sorry, Big Cake. I can't do it. I wish I had your voice on to do it, buddy. My mate from Australia, Big Keg. Everybody check that fellow out. You will not be disappointed. That fella is Big Keg, my friend. You're moving up the ladder in seconds. Please check him out. You will not be disappointed. Big Keg, at the end of your videos when you go hooroo like that, I know I'm not saying it. Is it something Aboriginal or is it a slang, Big Keg? I just love it. It's the best thing, especially with when you say it. It's the fantastic. Please check them out, everybody. Let's see here. Papa Lucha, yes, M's dad, that's it. I really, really liked the channel, and I really did. It's great, M's dad, to see you. But I saw it must have been you and Emma. You were at was it Comic Con or something? And you asked about the kids and that. And we're at Tim Hortons, which is here in Canada. Tim Hortons is a big coffee donut place. It's a coffee place. It's a coffee shop. Like what's the big? It's eluding me right now. The coffee place in the States. I can see it with like the Dunkin' Donuts, sorry. So coffee place, you get donuts and whatever. So we were sitting there, and my wife was in picking something up. So I had your live stream up, and the kids were like, "Hey," I said, "There's Emma the Narwhal and her dad, Em's dad." They're like, "Oh, say," and all of a sudden you said, "Give us your names." And I tried to type out. It may not have come up. Em's dad. My kids' names are Jenna and Ethan. So I'm sorry. I lost the live stream at that point. Where I headed to my mom's that day, and I had the Wi-Fi going, and it just went out. So I'm sorry about that. Yes, Papa Lucha. Mickey, yes, Big Keg. Everybody say hi to Big Keg, please. Big Keg, what is it? Almost 5 o'clock, quarter to 5 in the morning, 10 to 5 in the morning there. Oh, no problem. MU Free Music for videos. My daughter, it's funny. I don't know if I told you the other day. We were looking at music and that, and I just listened. There's some video or some clip, and it had something to do with not Leonard Skinner. They call it something else. She's like, "Dad, you know what? I know you're older, but I don't think so." She says, and so we were going through years, and she says this is more appropriate. This is what a younger audience is going to want. So yeah, check out MU Free Music for videos, please. RC Voodoo. What I love about Nightshade is he looks nothing like his voice sounds. Oh, he's fantastic, isn't he? He sure is. Oh, Big Cake, thank. Oh, no worries, my friend. You know what? We just my wife's like before we go to bed. She's like, it'll be probably 1 o'clock. We usually go to bed around 11, 12 o'clock. So it's usually probably about 1 or 2 o'clock your time, in the morning or something, or during the afternoon for you. So a lot of times your videos are popping up just within the half hour. So my wife's like, turn Keg on. We got to watch him. So yeah. Let me see here. Macy. Oh gosh, yes, Share Productions. Yes, M's dad. G'day, Big Keg. Yes, he's a super fella, isn't he, M's dad? He sure is. Raphael Scrapper? Exactly. Big Keg. I sound like an idiot, don't I? If I say Big Keg's in the house, everybody say hey to Big Keg. Chandra, yes, Big Keg. Oh God. Oh yeah, that was fantastic. That was really. Oh, any free music? You know what? I have to say, my kids out there, when you're young, you're a little more up to date with what's going on. But my daughter listens to this stuff that I've never in my life. I have no idea. I watch a lot of the travel videos and a lot of the outdoor adventures, and that's what I'm watching. And I'm watching some of the other channels. Some stations have music, some don't. But when I hear the background music, because my wife's always saying, you don't always need to be talking. Not everybody wants to hear you talk. Sometimes it's just great to get the footage, and then we can put the music or take out your vocal portion, and we'll just put music. So my daughter's she's definitely going to help. We've taken some of the music, and she says that's what you need, Dad. And she says next weekend when I'm here, I'm going to help you with that. Yeah, Blake Gaming, gotta go, everyone. No worries, my friend. I really appreciate you dropping by. Thanks again for stopping and spending so much time. Much, much, much appreciated. Big Keg, I was talking about Recycle Dude last night. He had a live stream, and he had like last night. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, Gil Skills, Bob from Gil Skills on, and he had Night Shame, and you know how he does he pulls up your page and see if he can help you in that. Night Shame, Recycle Dude had previously given me some advice, and then Night Shame had said to do a few things, and you know what? That really improved. Um, Recycle Dude, they have a great show, so you know what? Big Keg shows up on Recycle Dude's stream once in a while, and he's usually in the stream anyways. But and you've been doing some live streaming yourself, Big Keg, haven't you? You definitely should check out Big Keg when he does go live. Everybody, you really won't be disappointed. You know what? I think most of us, Big Keg, when you're on, if you are streaming, if we could spend the time in the, because I imagine the time for us is when I was getting my my son and my wife ready for work, you were on. So I said to my wife, if when you're on, it'd be great because you know everybody could sit there and just listen to you. You're so interesting. You've got so much to say, but it's the way you say it. It's your presentation. You know what? Some people, you know, they can be nervous, they can be funny, they can be whatever. You're just it's the way your presentation, Big Keg. You've got it down pat. So I still say to this day, when somebody sees you, when that right person sees you, you're going to go right through the roof, and everybody can say they knew Big Keg when he was starting off. So yeah, definitely check Big Keg out because he's going to go up that ladder before any of us know it. Yeah, Recycle Dude is great, isn't he, Keg? Super great fella in that, really supportive in that, really is. You know what? They had Nomadic Bike on there. They're talking about his channel. You know what? If you haven't checked out Nomadic Bike, everybody, he's one of the nicest fellas, down to earth fellas. I'm gonna just type his name in there. If you haven't checked out Nomadic Bike, please check him out, everybody. You really won't be disappointed. The gentleman has a lot of good things to say, real supportive, and he just you need to check out Nomadic Bike. I can't say enough about him. You won't be disappointed. He's a really nice fella, and that really good fella. Big Keg, early morning for you. Yeah, no, it's great to hear you. Oh, Big Keg, yeah, no, yeah, residuals, right? No, I'm just joking. Thumbs up, kids. Yeah, no, you'll like it. Thumbs up, kids. The real, some real good channels and that. And you know what? I don't need to be the one to say, check these channels out. If anybody else here, you know what? Just we're all here and you know talking to each other and stuff. But if anybody else has any recommendations on channels that you know they like that they go to all the time, or maybe they've just come across, you know, pop them into the stream. It's you know, I'm sure each and every one of us would appreciate it. Because you know what, we'll see a lot of people, but you know, we're not all going to the exact everybody's streams and that like what everybody else is going to. We might be going to what's on here or what's on Recycle Dude, Big Keg's channel, on M's dad, everybody else's channel here, but you know, you're all going to different channels too, and vice versa. So these are just names, you know, maybe they're not on the chat here right now, or maybe they haven't been. So they're just names, you know, popping them in because you know what? Not they don't all need support. A lot of them are way bigger than I am, that's for sure. But it's just great to let everybody know of them because you know we try not to say, "Oh, go to this station; it's a horrible station," because you know what, you're definitely not going to want to come back if we're telling you to go check this out. But yeah, definitely, there's a lot of great people out there, a lot of good creators. I had a hard time trying to say that at the beginning, but you know what, it really is a lot of good creators out there, a lot of great people out on YouTube. Oh, Antastic, how are you doing? Antastic is a friend of my wife. She works with my wife, so she's probably just dropping in saying hi. Say hi to Antastic, everybody. It's nice to see you, Ann. Thanks for dropping by. Much appreciated. Big Cake, smash that like button. Hey, buddy, thanks a lot, my friend. I laugh out loud. Oh, MU free music for your videos. Yeah, you know what? I like doing this. I love it. You know what? An hour goes by. You know, we're almost at 55 minutes. In my head, today it wasn't like that, but a lot of days, you know, once I get going, I'm not nervous. But it's funny, the first 1:55 rolls around, and I'm like, oh, I need to get ready to, because it's going to be 2 o'clock soon. And it's funny, you know, I'm, 48 years old. I shouldn't be nervous about anything, but that minute or two, or couple minutes before this comes on, it's like a school kid again. It's like, when the first time when you're a kid, you either have to go up and do a speech, or when you're a kid and you have to ask that young girl out in your class or whatever it is, you're afraid you have to give her a note or whatever it is. You're so nervous to get up there. But then once you get talking, everything switches around. So, what? But today, it's the first time. It's been about 3 weeks. Today, I had no nervous butterflies. I think I was listening to Inspired John. And he, like the name says, Inspired John. He inspired me, and he dropped the butterflies for today. So I'm John. If you're ever on, I'd like you to do it between 1 and 2. That way, I'll listen to you, and then I'll go on every day. Yeah, there are good creators. Just ate this shark. It sure is. Fantastic. Just finishing up lunch break. Oh, wow, that's good. Hey, say hi to Jill for me, my wife, and that. Say hi to her. Andy's Journeys. Greetings from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Awesome. I've been through Chattanooga. Andy's Journeys. We used to go down to South Carolina when I was a kid, so we used to go through Michigan, Ohio, Kentucky, Tennessee, and your way and that, and up into North Carolina. South Carolina's up through the Smoky Mountains, so I definitely know where you're located. Shalim or Shusha. Mike, if you can check, please check out my friend. She really has a good channel. Thank you so much, love. End of the day. So if on Shalim's conversation there, he put his friend's channel there, the Anointed One. If you could go check out that channel for Shalim and for his friend, it'd be appreciated. And I'll check out the channel after this stream. I definitely will. Just read through this here. Yeah, 32. Oh, wow. Even 34 now. You're right, just 8. That's fantastic. 17 people still watching. That's great. Gobble Game 666. Hey, everybody. How's everybody doing? Everybody, I'm doing great. I hope everybody else is. Big K, fantastic. Thumbs up. That's awesome. Thanks, Big K. Much appreciated. Fantastic. She's a wonderful young lady. She works with my wife. They've been friends for years now. They worked one. It's not the same company, but they work for, I'm not going to say the name, for one, and now it's into another, and they've stayed together. So it's great for that companionship they have and that friendship. Andy's Journeys. We're in South Carolina. Andy's Journeys. You know what? We used to go to Myrtle Beach. We remember going down through Florence and all that, and then into Myrtle Beach. And oh man, we used to stay at the ending. We stayed up in North Myrtle Beach, but a lot of the times we were in the main down, but not by the grandstand, but about a mile away. I don't know if you know where Myrtle Beach is. They used to have Myrtle Square Mall, I think it was, or something with Pebbles and J.C. Penney and all that. But yeah, we used to stay down there in a little hotel that we'd been going to for years, and then go down the boulevard, down in the grandstand and that, where all the excitement was going on. I haven't been there in quite a few years, but what I've heard is Myrtle Beach has changed drastically. I imagine for the better. I imagine they've had a lot of different storms too. Where in South Carolina? I have spent half my life around Hilton Head. Oh, have you? Oh man, you know what? Annie's Journeys. What we used to love doing is going to Calabash and going to Murrells Inlet. I love seafood, so Murrells Inlet. We'd go down for 2 weeks, and we'd always go to Calabash at least once. When we were younger, my dad's favorite place on earth was to go to Calabash, and he said it was the best seafood ever. And as things progressed, as I got older and started going down myself, and that we started going to Murrells Inlet. I think, like I said, Myrtle Beach has changed drastically, and we used to go to North Myrtle Beach and up, by Briar Cliff and all that. So you're going to be familiar with all that, Andy's Journeys. Sandy Williams, how are you? It's nice to see you. Thanks for dropping by. Sly Dad, check out Canadian Drone Hub. Yes, I think father and son, Sly Dad, they do a morning show, don't they? At lunch and stuff. Big Keg, need coffee. Big day today, mate. Oh, if you gotta go, Keg, you gotta take off. Okay, my friend. This is early. Have a good one. Thanks for dropping by, my buddy. My friend. Let me see here. Andy's Journeys. Myrtle Beach is too crazy these days, is it? Yeah, it's been. I think. Gosh, I don't think I've been there in 15, 20 years, Andy's Journeys. So it probably has changed drastically, just drastically. Let me see. So, you know what? Call it a day. It's 3 o'clock. Yeah, I guess I probably should call this a day. Everybody's got things going. All Camp Beer Reviews. Thanks. Oh, thanks, Camp Beer Reviews. I appreciate it. You have a good evening too. Everybody have a great evening, and I always say I bid you adieu. But thank you so much for dropping by. It's made my day. It's a great part of my day. This starts. My day has been good, but this makes it better. And once my family gets home and everything changes, and I become dad and the husband again. So, anyways, you're like everybody's like, would you just leave? Okay, so I'll let everybody go, and it was great to see you again. And thanks everybody for dropping by. I really, really do appreciate it. Okay, thanks everybody. Have a great one. Arrivederci. Bye bye.